That's not a cook. I'm Mark Matsumoto and welcome to my kitchen. Today I want to show you how to make a mouth-watering Chinese-style green bean stir-fry with spicy chili and garlic. I also have a trick for making green beans both vibrant and tender, so let's start by checking out our ingredients. I've got 250 grams of fresh green beans, 30 grams of garlic, and 2 tablespoons of doubanjiang. The first thing you want to do is wash your green beans thoroughly. It's important to do this before we trim them, otherwise you're going to end up with water inside the beans, which is going to make them pop when we fry them. Once they're nice and clean, you want to do a really good job drying the beans off with paper towels. I usually do this and let the beans air dry for about half an hour before I cook them. Now we just need to trim these. You only need to trim off the stem end, so just line up a small handful of beans and chop the tops off. To prep the garlic, I'm going to start by crushing the cloves. I'm using the side of my knife for this, but this can be a little dangerous, so you may want to use a blunt object like the bottom of a pan or a mallet. This not only makes it easy to peel the garlic, it also causes the inside of the garlic to crumble, which is going to help in the next step. Then you want to trim the tough root end off of each clove. Now I'm going to roughly chop the garlic. Because we smashed the cloves earlier, you can just slice it up like this. I like my garlic to be roughly chopped for this because the small pieces will caramelize and get crisp, while the bigger pieces end up sweet and creamy. Some of these pieces are still a little too big, so I'm gonna go back over the garlic with my knife to chop them up a little finer. Finally, I'm gonna line a cooling rack with a few sheets of paper towels to drain the green beans. Okay, our prep's done, but before I cook this, I want to thank Musubi Kiln for sending over this beautiful Cuvio striped plate. Unique handcrafted tableware like this is the best way to take your presentation to the next level, and I've curated a collection of some of my favorites on Musubi Kiln's website. Hit the link in the description down below to check it out, and be sure to use coupon code NORECIPES to get 5% off your order. Alright, let's stir fry. Add about half an inch of vegetable oil to a frying pan and heat it to 360 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. If you don't have a thermometer, you can look for the surface of the oil to shimmer like this. Now we want to blanch the green beans in batches until they're vibrant green and the skin just starts to wrinkle. This will only take about 40 seconds. This technique is called oil blanching or flash frying, and it not only sets the vibrant green color of the beans, it gives them a great texture that's somewhere between tender and crunchy. Okay, these are good, so let's get them out of the pan and onto our paper towel lined rack to drain. Then I'm just going to repeat with the remaining green beans. Once all of your green beans are cooked, pat them with paper towels to drain off as much oil as possible. Now we're going to drain off most of the oil, but this is still pretty clean, so save it for something else. Be sure to leave about a tablespoon of oil in the pan. Then I'm going to get this back onto the stove and add the chopped garlic. Stir fry this until the garlic is cooked through and just starting to brown. Then I'm going to return the green beans to the pan and add the doubanjiang. Now I'm just going to stir fry this together until the green beans are evenly coated with the chili paste and garlic. It should only take about 30 to 40 seconds. Okay, let's plate these up. These are so flavorful, they make for a great beer snack, but they also make for a mouth-watering plant-based meal over a bowl of rice. I'm gonna top these off with all of that spicy garlic, and our chili garlic green beans are ready to eat. I don't think I need to tell you how good fried garlic smells, so I'm gonna try it out and tell you how it tastes. All right, let's grab some green beans. I'm gonna get some garlic on there too. Woo! That's got a kick. And it's not just from the chili peppers. That garlic packs a punch too. The green beans are still crisp, but they're nice and tender. And because we've oil blanched them, they've retained their vibrant green color. Oh man, because we roughly chopped the garlic, we've got some little bits that have crisped up and caramelized, and we also have some larger bits that are creamy and super sweet. Although these green beans only have 3 ingredients, they're ridiculously good, so I hope you'll give them a try. Well, I'm gonna have the rest of this with some rice, but check out this playlist for some more easy weeknight stir fries. And I'll catch you in the next one.